What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 Road to Glory. Of course, it's episode number 30 today, and today is a big day. We have monthlies to open, we have weeklies to open. It's going to be a big one, guys. As you can see already, we have 291,000 coins, and in today's episode, of course, we're opening up our monthly and weekly rewards. But on top of that, afterwards, we're also going to be opening up. My internet is really slow for some reason right now. Let's just hope it picks up. But on top of that, guys, we're also going to be doing the squad the SBCs for the marquee matchups. I don't know what is going on. Here we go, guys. There we go. We get Elite 1 for the month, which means we also get that Elite 1 Foot Champions pack, and we get Elite 3 for the week, which gets 70,000 coins, 100k pack, and we can discard this kit as well because we've already got the Elite kit, and also 3 informs. Now, looking at the team of the week, guys, I'm pretty sure that a lot of these players, although they're not that good, they're still selling for decent amount of coins. So for like 30,000-40,000 coins, I know at least this dude is like 40,000 coins. And then of course we have the big hitters like the Raheem Sterling, the Griezmann, the Verratti, the Casemiro. So there's a lot of possibilities. I have a feeling that a lot of people didn't open their Team of the Week packs. So you know what? I'm going to open mine and we're going to see how we do. But I'm going to save my 100k pack for the Team of the Group stage coming up. But let's get into it, guys. We've got 23 informs to get through. Can we just get something that sells from this Team of the Week pack? That is all I want. Just something that sells. Of course, we get that white flare and we're going to get 3 informs right here. English. It's not English, it's Depay. Depay is going to be good because he's going to sell for about 70 to 80,000 coins. That is very, very nice. And I think that's enough. Like, as long as you're making a decent amount of coins from these rewards, you shouldn't be into, like, a terrible sort of position. So Depay is going to be good, and these two definitely are not going to be selling. But let's take a look at Depay's price. I believe he's somewhere around the 70, 80,000 coin mark. Yeah, as you can see right there, he is going to be a tasty amount of coins. So we're going to send him up to the transfer list, and we will offload him. And guys, here is the big pack. Of course, we're saving that 100k pack for the team of the group stage, but Elite 1. Now, there are quite a few players that I'm looking to get here, guys. Of course, we would love Pogba, Vidal, Raja Nainggolan, Hazard, all those sort of big players. I just want one of either Son, Tolisso, who else is there? Mbappe, someone who's usable, someone who's meta, and someone who we can use. And I've seen a lot of these Elite 1 packs, and a lot of them haven't been too good. So there's a lot of 81s and 82s. So guys, let's just get straight into it. 3, 2, 1, press. Who are we gonna get? Who are we going to get? Of course, we're going to get a red flare. And it looks like the pack's opening. Who's that? Who is that? Cavani? 88 Cavani, I'll take that. That's not too bad. To be fair, we could have a lot of other different players in it. 88 rated walkout, red inform Cavani. That's not the worst player. I was thinking for some reason there's Suarez, but I don't think he actually got an inform. So I'll take Cavani. Who else is in this pack? That is the big question. Can we get something huge? We get a Tolisso. There's no Son. There's no other real big player. Kolasinac is alright, but I'll take a Tolisso definitely. As you can see, there are quite a few red informs that are lower than 82 rated. So I wasn't too hyped up for this this Elite 1 pack, but Tolisso is a decent pull, and as I said before, I actually really do like his card, so that's not a terrible pull, and we could probably use him eventually. Kolasinac is a very, very good card as well, with 85 sprint speed. If you put a shadow on him, he pretty much goes up to 90 acceleration and 95 sprint speed, so that is a very, very nice card. With those physical stats, he's a very, very tasty looking card. But besides that, guys, there's not too much to be shouting about. I'm not really looking I'm not too fussed about Cavani, to be honest. Like, 80 sprint speed, yeah, he's alright. Yeah, he'll get a strong link to, like, Neymar and Mbappe, but besides that, guys, like, it's nothing too really to be, like, shouting home about. So it's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, that's alright. We'll happily take that. We'll take all those red informs, send them all up into the club, and yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for the live combo. Right now, guys, we're going to go into the post-com and complete some of these marquee matchups. Alrighty guys, coming straight into the post comment. As you guys can see on the screen in front of you, Memphis Depay matched himself for 75,000 coins. I believe I undersold him, but that's alright, and we'll happily take the 75,000 coins and move on forward. Now, as you guys are going to be watching the monkey matchups being completed, I do want to talk a bit about the rewards that we got. And before I get into anything actually, but first of all, I want to apologize for this video being late to upload. I've just had a very busy weekend, and I've got 16 games left with less than a day left to go, so it's hopeful that we can still finish the weekend in a strong place, but you never know, and hopefully at least we'll be able to get gold 1. But let's get into the discussion about the rewards. First of all, the Elite 3 rewards from the week, happy with it. As long as you're making more than about 40,000-50,000 coins from that inform pack, I believe it's a good pack, and we managed to make up to 100,000 coins with that pack in potential profit, so I'm very happy with that. I'm not going to complain at all. But the Elite 1 monthly pack was a bit disappointing, and I must say the Edison Cavani card is extremely disappointing, because like you like 88 rated, who's it gonna be? And then it's like, oh, it's Edison Cavani. We could have got Vidal, Pogba, all these other great cards, but Edison Cavani's alright. But the most disappointing thing about that is that we actually got the League SBC come out straight after that, and that had a 90 rated Edison Cavani card, so I guess he'll just go into an SBC eventually, and I might complete that League SBC, I don't know, it's gonna be a bit of a mess sort of situation, I don't know really, because I don't really like Edison Cavani's card, no offense to the dude, and I think he's a clinical striker in real life, it's just that, yeah, it's just not a card that I'm very suited to play towards. I'm more towards the Ronaldos, the Messis, those top end players sorta, but yeah, on top of that, guys, we also managed to get Kolasinac, who I'm using in my squad battles team. And I actually think he's very good as a centre-back and as a left-back in some situations, but he's not attacking good-wise. So he's going to be a super sub as well as a squad battles player. And what we're going to do with him is we're just going to use him as a centre-back if we ever need a centre-back substitute out. So that's going to be great. And then our other player is Tolisso, and Tolisso doesn't really fit into either of the two teams. Vidal's a better player than Tolisso, and I don't really have a place for him in my squad battles games. So he's going to currently just like sit in the club, and maybe later down the line we'll have a place for him. He does get a strong link to Kimmich, which we do have. And that could be a possibility later down the line, but I don't know really where to put Tolisso. It's just kind of a bit of iffy one. But as you guys can see from these marquee matches, we managed to get 3 boards, and I am going to end up selling both Belotti and Mustafi, because they were both going for decent amounts. That's oh, who was it? The dude that was just right there, Howardez. The Howardez card was selling for about 1,900 coins, so at that point I'm just going to keep that card. But as you guys can see, we're also going to sell in a whole bunch of these Scottish League players, because they were selling for quite a bit, and that brings us up to 455,000 coins. And right here, guys, we're going to go into some weekend league matches, and our first opponent is going to be a very tough opponent. As you guys can see, a very good team: Legend Schmeichel, Icon Schmeichel, Icon Petit, Ronaldo, Bale, Griezmann. It's that sort of team, and it's that sort of weekend league we're going to have, where we're going to come up against a lot of super teams. I have a strong feeling, but Ronaldo's going to get on the score sheet for us, 1-0 right there. And this sort of game was a very open game. It was the game where you just had to outscore your opponent, and I really just don't like playing in that sort of game. It's just like anyone can win at that point, and it's just a frustrating game because you know that you have the capability to defend well, but for some reason you're just not. And on top of that, he also subbed on Icon Henry. That's the sort of team I was coming up against, where we had Ronaldo, Icon Henry, Bale, and Griezmann on the front 4. Man, it was just a tough thing to deal with. Rui Costa, man, making it 2-2. And I must say, I'm really enjoying Rui Costa and Ronaldo right now. Ronaldo, for me, has been clutch. He has been so clutch. He just finishes everything I shoot. And I believe there was one match where I believe Ronaldo scored 6 goals in a 6-5 victory. That's the sort of dude he is. He can just clutch up and basically win you matches. Alessandrini that's going to make it 3-3, a very nice little double tap. And I'm very happy I picked up Ronaldo for 1.7 million coins, especially since he's gone up to about 1.9. I do have a feeling that he will drop during the team of the group stage prices, but it's okay. I'm just going to keep Ronaldo. I'm going to hold on to him. I love his card, and I'm not really going to complain. I don't really care for that team of the group stage one anyway. This Ronaldo is good enough, and he has been doing absolutely phenomenally for me. So there's no way I'm selling him unless we get a Team of the Year one, but I don't think that's going to happen. Right here, Rui Costa is going to find Ronaldo, and Ronaldo is going to make that 5-4, and we're going to find one more goal to seal up this match. Ronaldo once again getting a ball in from my main man, Arturo Vidal. He's been doing work, and Vidal sends the ball into Ronaldo, 6-4, classic little cutback, and that's how we're going to win this match in this one. A very, very tough opponent for our first match, and we managed to clutch up, as you guys can see, a very, very even game stats, and we just managed to edge our opponent in that one. We were both very clinical with our shots. It was just that we just had the better of the luck. And in coming up into this one, this is going to be our last match of the episode, match number 8. And he has Van Basten, Mane, again, Legend Schmeichel, Moy. Like, there's very, very good teams we're coming up against now in Weekend League. And I just think it's because so many people have so many coins from squad battles, from Weekend League. And it's just so easy to generate coins this year. So as you guys can see, this was a pretty even match until the 42nd minute. He dives the right way. It's just Schmeichel just palms it into the back of the net for him, and it was very, very unfortunate. And then our second goal comes straight off of kickoff. As you guys will see, Alessandrini running down that wing, sends a ball into Rui Costa, and Martial is able to make the rebound there. And since after that second goal, it was pretty much just all us from then on, because he was starting to rush, he was starting to panic, he was like, we need to get some goals. And as you can see, there was a lot of gaps everywhere. Martial's going to make that 3-0, and this was pretty much wrapped up at this point. Once your opponent goes into a mindset where they kind of rush their whole play, it's very easy for me to see out the win. I just hold the ball, I attack the space, and I'm able to get those victories. And that's what we want against these sort of opponents. We want to seal off the game. Right here, Rui Costa is going to get another assist to Alessandrini. A very, very tight little finesse shot into the top left corner there. And to wrap up the entirety of the game, who else but Cristiano Ronaldo in the 90th minute passes in from Paul Pogba. Ronaldo chop away, and he's going to double tap that pass to keep it to make it 5-0. And that's how the 8th game is going to go, guys. And as you guys will see in a bit, we're going to be 7-1 with 2 days left to go. So as you guys would have known, I'm pretty pressed for time, and it's going to be a hard just struggle for the rest of the Weekend League. As you guys would have known, I'm 16 games left to play. And we've got less than a day to do it. So I'm going to be grinding the games after I finish recording this episode, and hopefully we can come up big and get a good finish for Weekend League. But I just want to apologize, guys, once again for the late upload for this thing. I've just been so busy this weekend, and then I was like, crap, I need to play a lot of games. So I just spam the games, and unfortunately I just haven't had time to record, edit, and upload for you guys. But this will be going out on the Monday, and hopefully you'll see my final result from this weekend on 2 days from now. So hopefully I can get that video edited for you guys, and it should be all good. As you guys will see right here, we have 7 wins and 1 loss ending up this episode, and I think that's a pretty good start. We're doing well, and if we can keep our composure, we should be able to get a pretty good finish. But that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Next episode for you guys, we're gonna be finishing up our Weekend League, and hopefully that should be out in approximately 2 days if I'm back on schedule. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. If you did enjoy, don't forget to smash a big old thumbs up, drop a subscribe down below, and leave a comment as always telling me what you got in your weekly, monthly rewards, all that sort of good stuff. I really want to know. But until next time, guys, I'll see you guys in the next FIFA 18 Road to Glory episode. So see you guys next time, and peace.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul.